I know talking about money can be scary at times, especially in the world that we live in today. I do want to clarify before I continue with this video. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. These are just the steps that I took that kind of led me to some type of financial freedom. But the first thing I would start with is having an emergency fund. That's probably like one of the basic things you can do. For those that don't know, an emergency fund, rainy day check or something, whatever you guys want to call it. It's basically having backup money. So basically, to have an emergency fund, I would say 500 should be good for having an emergency fund. Basically, if something happens and you don't have to go out of your check or try to borrow money or anything, you have that extra money put aside for, like I said, it's an emergency fund. So whether it be like a hospital bill, a couple of $100 saved up for an emergency, that's not bad. 500, but obviously you want more than that. So once you get your paycheck, you obviously always want to pay yourself first. I put a minimum at 200 each check. So I try to save up about 400 to 500 per month. But it all depends on your wages, how much you guys make, how much your check, your monthly income, and how you divide your money. That's how I would go, depending. But even $50 from each check saving up, that's still within 5 months. You'll have a couple hundred saved up. So even that's still not bad. If you're not in a position where you're able to save that much money. You also want to have basic budgeting. So that could be, for me, like me personally, I write it down on a piece of paper. It's whatever is preferable for you. You want to have everything in order, somewhat like a plan. So you want to separate everything. So your bills, personal money, obviously money for your emergency fund. You want to know where your money's going, what's going to what. I know this is kind of a big thing now, but you want to try your best to stay out of debt. Student loans, card loans, credit cards. But obviously, the less debt, the better. There's no way that you can reach any type of financial freedom when you're literally stuck paying debt. Also, I would add too that it's never too early to start thinking about retirement. Like for me personally, I do have a 401k and I do have a Roth IRA. If you guys know anything about that. Basically, you can get a 401k through your job. I don't know anything else other than that. I just know that a lot of jobs do offer 401k, and if you can take advantage of that, I would. My company matches. If you get lucky enough to get a company that matches, that's even better. Basically, like if I put $50 in, my company will put $50 in, or whatever amount that I put in, my company will put in. So that's a big plus. But basically, 401k is that they take money out of your check and they put it into an account that you basically can't touch until you retire, and over time that money grows. Like I said, 401k, they take that money that's pre-taxed out of my check, and with the Roth IRA, that's money that's coming out of my pocket that they cannot tax when I take it out, right? That is money that nobody can tax away from me when I do take it out, which is a big plus because you don't want to take out a bunch of money and then get taxed for it, obviously, after. So that's the route that I decided to take. Like I said, everyone's different. I know you can invest your money somewhere else. You can do crypto and stuff, but me personally, I'm not really financially educated there yet, so I don't want to dump my money into things that I don't know or that I'm not educated in. But even for beginners, like I say, a Roth IRA, that's not bad to have, and even a 401k through your job is also not bad to have because, like I said, it comes out of your check pre-tax, and then a Roth IRA, that's money that comes out of your pocket, so you'll be able to put kind of as much as you want, more or less. But obviously, you want to set yourself some financial goals. Where do you see yourself in 5 years financially? I also would recommend investing early. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not really educated in that area. But still, investing early can take you a long way. You always want to put your money in places where it's able to make money for you. Because at the end of the day, the end goal should be finding ways to make your money make money for you, right? You also want to try your best to try to educate yourself. Taxes and credit. You want to learn as much as you can about this. I mean, you can literally go on YouTube, search videos up. Like I say, do this with caution. Try to take advice from people who are financially where you want to be, not just advice from anybody. These are the things that have all helped me through my financial journey, to gaining financial freedom. I've taken all of these steps. I've made a plan. So I started taking my financial freedom more seriously. And like I said, I made a detailed plan. I took all these things that I said in the video and I took action. And, little by little, it was a long journey, but little by little, I was able to, get to where I want to be financially. And I'm hoping now within, these next couple years, I'm able to make more financial progress with the plans that I've made. And I'm curious. I want to hear everybody's feedback in the comments. I want to hear everybody's financial journey. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.